Hello again. Looking at some of the photographs emerging from hospitals in China gives one a strange sense of déjà vu. Remember that about this time of year 5 years ago, we started to hear rumours that a new virus was spreading in China and that it was feared that we would soon be seeing cases in this country? There were pictures of medical staff wearing masks and hospital corridors full of patients suffering from some mysterious respiratory illness. I'm sure I don't need to remind viewers what happened next. Now, some people are fearing that we are witnessing a similar phenomenon and that something scary is going on in China. A disease called HMPV is said to be responsible for an epidemic there. And guess what? Cases have already been seen in Britain. Time perhaps to dig out those old face masks once again and start avoiding travelling by buses and tube trains. Actually, of course, the case is very different this time, although that's not to say that we might not see panic and hysteria in the next month or two. HMPV is short for human metapneumovirus, and it's been circulating in this country for years. It's a mild illness, similar in some ways to flu. Like flu, it can be serious in very young children or old people, but generally it presents as being no worse than having a cold, runny nose, cough, slightly raised temperature, maybe a bit of wheezing for a few days or a week. Then after a few days, it just vanishes. When swabs are taken from the throats of people who complain of flu-like symptoms in this country, about 4% turn out to have HMPV, which means that it's pretty common here. Almost everybody over the age of 5 in Britain has had it, and most people will get it again at some point in their lives. So why is there suddenly such anxiety about it, do you think? It is all over TikTok at the moment, and now Twitter has picked up on the anxiety. Things have not been helped by India, of course, because they announced very soberly that they had detected the first few cases there, as though they were reporting an incidence of bubonic plague or something. Of course there are cases there, just like everywhere else. One reason that people are getting twitchy here is because nobody other than doctors had even heard of HMPV until a few days ago. There's always something alarming about what we perceive as novel diseases. Flu is okay because we've heard about it all our lives and almost all of us had suffered from it. But human metapneumovirus is something else again. There's a fear of the new. That it seems to be a problem in China is also worrying people because, of course, that's where COVID started as well. Strange and unfamiliar virus emerging from China. Bound to put the wind up some people. Then, too, we know that the NHS is snowed under with winter illnesses at the moment. We're being told of 48-hour waits in A&E departments because of flu and other viruses. What will happen if another virus starts surging through the population? For this reason, I rather suspect that we shall be hearing a lot more and seeing increasing panic about HMPV in the coming days, and it might even end up dominating the headlines in the newspapers. Keep your eyes peeled for developments.